place is a bloody death trap.
I swear that Ox's gaze is following.
Run for it.
Another one. What are you under there, then? Ant? Or Ox? If you do not like your form, then choose another. They become birds, and I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside. Your kind gives us your burdens.
Hold out your hand. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change. Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails? Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that. Fine, keep it. Call it a sample, yeah? But you gotta at least look at the other rings, okay? I gotta eat. You'll be sorry about this, Scab. Count on it.
Step, Harry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing. You have a better way? 'Cause I'm all ears. We need to be ready for a fight, but I'm useless with a sword. Like this, you mean? Step, step, strike! Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Step, parry, swing, lunge. I think you've inspired them enough today.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting.
Is this monster with you?
Lower. You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain. Saw us before we saw it.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
Wait.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Rough. Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your... When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough? The T-sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down.
That's the point.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca.
Your mind wanders. If the crossbow bolt shot through her mouth, would she taste the metal before she died?
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill him too?
You! Move! Cannon would hate me for this, but he's not here. They took him from me. Don't you damn you! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
Gods, you're exhausting. Fine, then.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Let me out, you bunch of softies! You're gonna be sorry! What you messing with my cage for? It's too late to make friends, warg meat. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. They'll peel your face off and nail it. I ain't scared of some god. got a whole lab set up. Cooks up could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off.
A goblin healer. We really are desperate, aren't we?
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on you. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are. Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like. Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
I wonder when the goblins will come.
I'm gonna buy the end. So, I'm looking forward to it. And the dogs!
What's that? Maybe I should. No. This is good.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
In a secluded place, all alone. It would be too easy to do away with her, far beneath your talents. You note her grimace of pain.
Damn it! Don't... You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself, all right? Yes, thanks. I know. Should have never taken that bloody potion. From the old lady in the cave. To her credit, of course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates. All right. I guess being fearless won't help if an arrow comes flying right at me.
Very mercenary of you. I wouldn't have done it any differently. There's no time to waste.
No one stopped me yet.
Of all the bloody things to happen. Just move!
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell. Your words are enough to resolve the...
Best not try that again.
Guards! 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 Guards!
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
So, not a tentacle to be seen. Indeed you could. We're all doing surprise. I'm not taking anything for granted. I am open to suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer. Don't be so pig-headed. I'm being practical. How much damage will you cause if you transform? How much blood can you bear to have on your hands? A classic. One good thrust to the heart and you're gone. We need a good blade, of course. Don't want to waste time hacking and Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is all a worst-case scenario. Oh, my boy. I'd like to see you try. Now, let's get some rest. The sooner we start tomorrow, the better our chances of keeping this hypothetical.
abominations grow inside, yet we thrive. Keep your rest short.
Question for you. Have you ever heard a banshee scream? Yes, well, if you'd ever actually loud enough to wake the dead and shrill enough to shatter a golden goblet, I thought it the most terrible noise in all 16 planes. But there's one even more fearsome than that. The doubt in our minds crying out for it. It's hopeless, it says. Doubt is the greatest villain we face. Most people don't find it so easy to conquer. Slay your doubt and nothing can stop you. Not a demon. I'm glad to see you're not one to give up.
Be with you in a moment. Indulging in a... be that as it...
Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of? Spot on. Day 1, day 2, day 3. Need to go on? Day... I take it you get the picture? Day 6, day 7, a mind flayer is born. Spot on. Our orifices remain bliss. Any expert will agree this is abnormal. I'll toast the pragmatic in something to sleep on.
I couldn't help but overhear... Well, all right, I could have helped, but didn't. Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant? Whatever they were, those plans were interrupted by the... Either way, we can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. Well, I've said my piece. Get some rest.
There is work to do.
Let's get going.
Again. Swing. Parry. And again. Swing. The waiting's getting to me.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontier. Roughly translated, Idealist do-gooder. His confidence is an asset. I understand more to the... It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more. Shook. You believe you can... As you say.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. Almost. It's made from... But that story is reserved for lifetime friends, by all means. Anger. I understand. Bloodthirst is another matter. But perhaps not too big of one. Karlach's fires raged one of the... She fled... I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking. The damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in... All right. Anything more we should discuss? From what we should pay her a visit. Seems Then again, we're all the more reason to stick close. I think you'll agree. That's the...
Where am I needed?
Shouldn't be wished to live in more interesting times.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone!
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Well, in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed.
Second mouse.
Nobody's getting any.
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Thank you, Gibblebuck. Everything all right out there? You sound a bit shaken, boss. Hang on while I find the key.
Who the hell's... You're dead!
Let's end this.
No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
What path lies before me?
An ode for you. Older mayhaps.
How'd you get past Andor? Back off! On the move.
I ain't going home empty-handed again. There's no skeletons this time.
No holding back. Fleet of foot.
Shall we dance? Let's have a little fun. Yes, here.
Need to find a way forward.
I ain't going home empty-handed again. At least there's no skeletons this time. Skeletons this time. I ain't going home empty-handed again. We got here first. Ha!
Heading there.
Hello, you.
Forever dauntless. Finding my way.
Pistols round.
The dance macabre. Into the shadows. This way.
victor's path.
On the way. A subtle approach.
Well, so much for peace.
Time for a boost.
No holding back. Making my move.
if this is worth the cost. No hesitation.
Ignis!
Forever dauntless.
Keep them guessing. Now they see me.
Survival is all that matters.
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
That might be worth a look. I wonder what they did. This place wasn't built for the living. With a flick of the wrist. Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
So subversive about their words that they commanded protection. Jurgle? I didn't think anyone worshipped the scribe of the dead.
That's curious.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get. Fine. What's on your mind? Must I? Find a way to... I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove... I must admit. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can...
Well met. My father once said, one does not pursue a chap, so it was for me. I was hunting, I found him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. Tell that to the boy shivering over his mother's ravaged corpse. It makes me angry to think about it still. Angry at the monsters preying, angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded. And it's nice to meet someone of your talent. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately. How can I help?
Speak. Yes, then or then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Words. We must find. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. Yes, bad. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Well met.
Something the matter?
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Bulls, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
What's this?
Something stirs deep within you. His mind opens up, revealing cracked and quivering memory. You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat. The only thing your master lets you eat.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me. Thank you. I only need a taste. I swear. Really? Let's make a...
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches. Your pulse quickens.
That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy. Shouldn't take long. So now, if you'll excuse me.
You watch as he stalks off.
Speak.
Go ahead. I'm listening. We all have our burdens. One.
Good morning. How do you feel? Be grateful I'm not a true vamp. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers. Oh, I've no idea. For 200 years, the sun would have turned me to cinders. Until the crash when someone, or some, standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these, although there's still time.
A vampire? Well, that explains the pallor. Given our group's nature, I don't see much harm.
Fine. As long as he keeps his fangs off our necks.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of open.
I'd just better not wake with any holes in my neck.
There now. Shall we go?
Well met.
Something the matter?